anyone here, I will ask anyone here, what is leadership for you? Just in one word.
Influence.
Influence. When you say president of the nation, when you say the head of the department, service.
Authority.
Vision.
According to Mike McGannon, leadership is not a position, but it is an action. And there are so many leadership definitions that you will find in the text, in the dictionary. And it has defined what is a leader. Now, going back to my own history, history and story. I have been wondering, what kind of person am I? Am I really a leader or just a cheerleader? A follower? Or can I lead really? That was the day when I did not join Toastmaster. I don't know, what am I? And now, having fulfilled all those different leadership roles in Toastmasters and in my personal life at work, it has been clear to me what I can do. Recently, I have took the challenge of taking the role as the lead in my own company, Life Medical Center, as a laboratory supervisor and quality officer. That was the challenge that I took myself to begin with. I was looking for this place where I can start from the bottom and stitch it up to connect the people with me, and how can we achieve it. So going back to that moment when I stepped in, I saw different nationalities from my team, not so much as I was in my previous company. However, that really gave me a lens of checking what kind of members I have. Are they the person whom I have to talk every now and then about the roles they have to perform? Or somebody whom I can trust? Somebody whom I could easily give the task and do the work? And then it dawned onto me that majority of them are really new, like a junior, entries in the field. They have all the abilities, the knowledge that is there, but then I realized that I have to make them grow. Just like that, I have a challenge to make the laboratory accredited in an international, because this is mandated by the government of the UAE. So we enroll into IAC, ISO 15189 for the laboratory. I took it as a challenge for me to arrange the puzzle piece by piece. And indeed, by the grace of God, we made it in 2025. We were able to get the certification of ISO 15189. Reflecting to the journey that we had, I was able to analyze myself. What kind of leader I am? I was proud, yes, that we were able to achieve the vision and the goals that we were supposed to. And then there I found strongly what kind of leader I have become. And you know what? There is not only, there are 8 types of leadership that you will find. These are altruistic leadership, affiliative, pace-setter, authoritative, collaborative, bureaucratic, democratic leader, And among all of this, I find that actually you as an individual, you don't have to be always authoritative. This type of leadership, when you are able to define it and use it appropriately according to the situation, that will define who you are. Because each person and individual has different characteristics. You cannot always be authoritative to someone who is already doing their best. You just have to guide them. And at some point, you cannot just give the command without asking your team, is it doable? Where are we? If we have to decide one thing, what to do, it's not only that you are always to decide. You have to collaborate with your team so that you will have their sympathy. And then you have to define the goals. What are we going to do? Where are we heading? In that way, you will be able to align your team. So I find myself, my strength in being authoritative, collaborative, a pace setter, affiliative, and democratic. So these are my strength. When I tried to evaluate myself, there was a questionnaire given by the Toastmasters International. I find that this is my strength, and still I have to work on the rest, although it's only a little bit of work on that. So I invite every fellow Toastmasters and dear guest here to step up. Try to read what are the things about leadership that could actually who already you are, and you just have to expound it. And I believe that being in this platform, you have all the chance to discover yourself. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Wow.